Hello everyone and welcome back to another bullet journal setup video. This month is the month of April coming up that I am setting up for you guys. I decided to go with a fruity, citrusy theme and it kind of morphed into just being limes, but I actually really liked it. It's my favorite monthly setup that I have done so far. My color that I am going to be using for the month is green, of course. And yeah, I am working on my cover page right now. I have done a sort of cursive script in every single cover page so far, and I wanted to change it up for this month, so I did all caps, just kind of bubbly, very thin bubble letters, and I surrounded it with little lime slices, I guess you could say they are. By the way, if you see my head pop in the shot every now and then, pay it no mind. So now I am coloring in the April with a dark green, and then I go in and color in the main wedge pieces of the limes with a bright, light lime green, if you will. So as I am finishing up this cover page, I'm just going to tell you a few things. This month I decided to change up quite a few things about what I've been doing. Not that I didn't love what I had been doing previously, but I feel like the way I chose to do things this month is going to be a lot better for me. So here on this next page I decided to do my habit tracker, and instead of doing one whole thing for all of my habits that I want to track, I decided to do separate boxes for each habit individually, and I just like it a lot better. I think visually it will allow me to be able to see what I need to work on a lot better. I sort of got this separate box idea from Amanda Rach Lee. The other part of this idea came from me just wanting to switch it up from what I had been doing in previous months. Also next month, I probably am going to skip numbering each individual box. That took a long time and I don't feel it was completely necessary. However, I'm not mad that it happened this month because I don't dislike how it looks. It just took a while. On the next page, I am doing my mood tracker. I am doing the color in version of the mood tracker. So I drew a giant lime slice again, and I drew out a wedge for each day of the month and labeled them 1 through 30 for each day, and then I put a little key at the bottom and colored them in different shades of green for the different moods, and green is the color I chose for this month. Next is my sleep tracker. I just did the sleep tracker that has been working for me, and I boxed it in because I really liked the look of it boxed in as opposed to not boxed in. Next month I think I'm going to try something a little bit different though, because drawing in all of those numbers each month is very tedious. I like it though, it works for me well, but I'm going to switch it up next month. Over here I'm trying something completely new. I am doing a headache tracker. I get headaches and migraines nearly every single day, and it's really a pain. So I decided to track it to see when exactly I am getting them and try and pinpoint more accurately maybe the cause of it by tracking them. I just drew little vines with limes hanging from it, and I cut those limes in half and put an A in the top and a P in the bottom for AM and PM to see when I get my headache, whether it's in the morning or in the afternoon and evening. On this next page, I am doing my expense tracker and savings goal. I decided to switch up my expense tracker this month. I split them up into individual boxes this time and did a category for each box, like bills, debts, car payments, miscellaneous food, and etc. I just feel that it's going to be a lot better individually and seeing where I'm spending individually instead of trying to split it all up after I've done it in one big lump. So it'll already be split up and tracked, and I just think it will be a lot better. And then at the bottom of all of those little boxes, I put one big long box for incoming, so money that I am going to be gaining instead of spending, and then I can compare totals at the end of the month. And I'm just filling in all the categories here. Then at the bottom of the page, under the expense trackers, I did a savings goal. So I just did some more little lime slices, and in each little wedge of these lime slices, I put a certain amount, so when I reach that amount threshold, I can color in that lime slice until I reach my ultimate goal, and all of them will be filled in by that point, hopefully. On this page, I am doing my video ideas and brain dump pages, and I also did my little YouTube growth tracker at the bottom. I didn't realize how dark that green was going to be until after I started coloring in, but oh well. And here is the beginning of my first weekly setup. I did it a little differently to kind of switch things up a bit, and I absolutely love it. So I did one big lime wedge in the center, and all the days are surrounding it in kind of a circle, spirally sort of fashion around the whole page. And I just filled that in with green and wrote April in cursive in the center, and that's my first week. Here is the final flip through. Well, that is all that I have for you guys for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up down below. Comment any themes or anything you might want to see in the future. Also, subscribe while you're down there and push that little bell notification to get notified every single time I upload. And that's all I've got. I shall see you guys next time.